MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Seattle Mariners. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. James Paxton gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he has got an excellent strikeout to walk ratio. He's dominating hitters. He doesn't walk guys. He's around the plate. And that number alone just tells me his stuff is dominating and hitters can't catch up to it. Let's watch him execute in this game.
Gene Segura standing in. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Shortstop, number 2.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. To his left, Freeman. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I know they're waiting for Joey Bats to live up to his nickname. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
Here's Rajay Davis now. The head-to-head with James Paxton, 4 for 10. He also has 1 home run. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now, kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Jansen's a guy that's not worried about all the metrics. He's going to call his zone. And if you're pounding the ball in one spot, he's going to call it, particularly off the plate.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's the 3rd baseman, Josh Donaldson. First chance for him here in the top of the 1st with nobody on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
2 out, nobody on. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1-1. Here it comes. On the run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
The 1-2 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. So now the Mariners offense gets to work for the first time. We've got no score. Danny Duffy, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, as I look at this game, there's one number that jumps out to me. Opposing right-handed batters have hit under 200. He has dominated them. So I know he's looking at this lineup and figuring out who are the guys I can get out. And I right now look right at those right-handed hitters.
Here's Leonis Martin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Hitter, Leonis Martin.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through, and it looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now. Well, Matt, he's been struggling, and they're coming right after him. He finds himself once again in an 0-2 count.
Pitch on the way. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Bautista has a read on it. 1 away. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson Cano as this game moves along. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Career numbers against Danny Duffy, 4 for 12. He's set, and the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Here's the 0-1. Slider up that he gets a call on.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Willie busting back in and challenging. This is going to be a good at-bat to watch.
1 out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there. That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Runners on first with 1 down. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
From the belt, the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Stepping up now, Robinson Cano. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Cano waits on the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
0-1's the count.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Little chopper back his way. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mariners leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's gone 2 for 5.
Jose Bautista.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. The 2-1 on its way. Bautista now with a drive down the left field line, but that'll find the seats down there. A foul ball. Set to deal on 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Henniger. And that's the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Mariners. And at shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. At one time, he was the top player in the game. I'm telling you, youngsters, you didn't see it then, but he still can play. What you're seeing now is a guy that's aggressive. He comes in, throws the ball on the run, and nobody's been able to do that like he does in the history of the game.
Now in the box, number 7. 1 for 3 back on Wednesday. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, Matt, I don't know if he was trying to go that way or if he's a little bit late. 96 miles an hour is tough to catch up to. But I got to give him credit. He did put the barrel on it.
Standing in, Carlos Santana. And he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a line drive to short, but caught out there by Tulowitzki. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 7, the catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Russell Martin now. The head-to-head with James Paxton, hitless in 3 at-bats. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
The 2-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Hernan Perez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. No score here as we play inning number 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mutter will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. After the break, don't go away. Troy Tulowitzki will start things off. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Into the box now, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll start us out here in the home half of the 2nd.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Here comes the 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 1-1. Here it comes. This one's flared out toward left. Coming in on it is Jackson, and a diving try in left, but he can't come up with it. And he's going to get to 2nd now with nobody out.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
In now, Mitch Haniger, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. From the belt, kicks and deals. And now off the glove as Martin can't hang on. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A runner in scoring position with none out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Taylor Motter waits on deck. Three and one. Here it is. And he misses here for ball four. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Taylor Motter steps into the box. Career numbers against Danny Duffy, 1 for 5. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. And he'll in fact just tag the runner headed down the line to take the sure out. And the run will score as the Mariners get off to a 1-0 lead.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
And the next batter will be Mike Freeman. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
The 1-1 pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Jackson is there and he makes the catch for the out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting ninth, catcher Carlos Ruiz.
Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches. And ideally, he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
Set to deliver on 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
I'm seeing him aim the ball right now. That's a trap you fall into as a pitcher when you're not as confident in your stuff as you should be. You got to trust your stuff.
Duffy sets. Here's the 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
Digging in to try it again. Leonis Martin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a 3rd strike.
Here's the 0-2. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 3. Looking to minimize the damage here. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Seager. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team in runs batted in.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam. So what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch.
Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and he's hit by the pitch. And that'll be a painful run batted in. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Striding in once again, Nelson Cruz, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. And he gets ahead 0-1.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
2 out, bases loaded. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Mariners are on top 2-0. Digging in, Hernan Perez. Man, he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him.
Perez.
First pitch on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the 1st out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Standing in now, Austin Jackson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. One and one. Here it comes. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
On the ground to the left side. Seager has it. On to first, and Jackson's retired. 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Gene Segura.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail it here 2-0. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Robbie Cano settling in to start the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here's the 1-1 now to Cano. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Cano awaiting the 2-1. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here for it is Segura to make the play. One gone. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East.
Tulowitzki.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And that's too high, ball 2.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Here it comes, 2-0. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is swung on and missed by Tulowitzki, and he's a strikeout victim to make for 2 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Into the box now, Mitch Haniger. And here's a ball hit in the air. Perez will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners, as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Ready for another chance? Rajay Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 11, Rajay Davis.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
Counts 1-0.
Ball 2 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Davis will round first and make his way to second now. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
8-game streak. He's swinging the bat really well.
Number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
The 0-1 pitch. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Mutter is after it. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Set to deal on 2-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Now another 2-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Stepping in now, number 7, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Comes set with the 0-1. Out of play off to the right. just a touch outside. 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Now it's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it. Cruz. And that's the third out. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Mariners 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Taylor Motter steps into the box.
Leading off the 4th
He'll lead
inning,
things off here in this
center
one-run
fielder,
contest.
Taylor Motter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Fastball, then this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there. Here he comes on 2-0. In the air to straightaway right. Bautista has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Striding into the box, Mike Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Perez ranging into the outfield. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base.
Ruiz.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and stepping in is the catcher Carlos Ruiz. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
Well, they walked in the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Here it comes, 2-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Segura for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. So striding in, Russell Martin. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there. Now the pitch. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. And a swing and a miss from Martin as he'll retreat to the dugout as out number 1.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive
14,
to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
In now, Hernan Perez. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error thus far for Toronto. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Into the box, Austin Jackson. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Left field and deep. Looking up is Henniger. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 2 for him on the year as the Blue Jays have rallied back to tie it at 2.
I'll tell you, he looked like he was on cruise control, striking out the first 2 batters. But if this game teaches you anything, it's that you can never take an out for granted. Exhibit A, a homer.
Gene Segura standing in.
Gene Segura.
Now a bunt attempt here. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. But the Jays are able to tie things up thanks to the solo home run. Middle of the night from Safeco, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Ready once again, Leonis Martin. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Leonis Martin.
First pitch on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Jackson moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
And the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Duffy sets. Here's the 0-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Mariners are down in order through 5, all even at 2-2. Here's Rajay Davis now. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
Rajay Davis.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. On its way is pitch number 75. And now Davis swings and misses on a good pitch there as he falls behind. 0-2 now. And the pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
The batter, number 20, third baseman Josh Donaldson.
Digging in and looking for more, Josh Donaldson. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Coming over now is Cruz, but this will be nowhere near him. It's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Here's another 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. He'll get it into second, and he's safe. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Ready once again, Jose Bautista. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
1-0 pitch on the way. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Set to deal on 2-2. Left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Donaldson is on his way home. And the tag from Ruiz will come a half a beat too late. He is in there to score.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Standing in now, number 7, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Oh and 1, here it comes. And that misses. 1-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Henniger is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Jays lead it 3-2. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Here's the first pitch to him. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Ready with the 0-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Man, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. This is pulled into right. In is Batista, but this gets down, a base hit.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. The breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. This ball will be chopped foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And another foul ball.
Oh, that was a good job of spoiling a good pitch right there. 2-strike breaking ball right on the corner, and he was able to foul it off.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Jackson going back on it, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
First two hitters of the inning go back-to-back singles, and now they're first and third. This has the makings of a big inning.
Stepping in now, Mitch Haniger, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout, or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Here it comes on 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
2-1, here it is. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full 3-2.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already, and man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Digging in to try it again, Taylor Motter, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Has a look, now the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Oh, and 2, here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not just yet. It's ball 2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
3-2 with the bases loaded. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1 on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
And the next batter will be Mike Freeman as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. No hits to this point. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Up top, it's 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Here's the 2-1. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And no one will get this one. And he misses again, as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
Now batting, catcher, Carlos Ruiz.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he departs in a tie ball game, he'll remain responsible for those runners at the corners, as he hopes the bullpen can work out of the jam.
Your attention, please. Now
new pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit.
Yusmeiro Petit.
Ready for another chance? Carlos Ruiz. His career numbers against this pitcher, hitless in 3 at-bats. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measured the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Popped high in the air. Perez is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. M's pick up a run on 2 hits. We're through 6 full, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. Tight one on our hands, all tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Shea Simmons is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 59, Shea Simmons.
Carlos Santana will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Santana.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Now here's the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. Oye como va. It's a solo home run for Carlos Santana. 8th home run on the season for him as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw.
55,
Russell Martin now. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 home to Martin. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The batter, number 14.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box now, Hernan Perez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the 1-0. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1 out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Whoa, back-to-back sliders. Now, the first one was almost like a practice pitch. He saw the spin. The second one, he recognized and got the base hit.
Jackson.
Digging in once again, Austin Jackson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. Way in front of a great slider that time. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. 2-1. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit on the ground, but foul. Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runners on first with 1 down. He's running towards second. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 2-2. He'll try it again from first. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw not in time as he steals second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Gene Segura standing in as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a look and a throw back to second, and the runner back easily. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Outside and a full count. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Working to keep them in the game here. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Once again, a 3-2. And that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
The center fielder, number 11, Rajay Davis.
Striding in once again, Rajay Davis. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
From the belt, kicks and deals. There's a strike. It's 2-1.
What's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it. I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball. But I think you got to sit fastball there.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he pops him up back behind second base. And Tulowitzki will make the catch to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
a run for the Jays on the solo homer. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's now 4-3 Toronto. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Leonis Martin.
Leading off for the
He's
Mariners.
0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Designated hitter, Leonis Martin.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Well, they're starting to run out of time late in the game. That's a big leadoff hit. I know they're down 1, but that starts the rally. Let's see how they manufacture the rest of this inning.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Xavier Cedeno.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he's back easily. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runner goes for second. A pitch out. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now the pitch. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. To his left, Perez. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 2 out, nobody on. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Jackson racing back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo home run from Nelson Cruz. 8th home run on the season for him, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
The batter, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Here's Robbie Cano now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Chasing after it is Davis. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Mariners strike back to tie things on the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. All even now at 4 apiece. Evan Marshall has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 41, Evan Marshall.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
A fastball that just misses inside. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Tie ball game. 4-4 the score as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the 2 starting pitchers. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled back. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. He'll try again. 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on 2-2, and that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Ruiz recovers and he makes the throw to first. Bautista is retired. 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Into the box, number 7. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Haniger going back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. Joaquin Soria is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Joaquin Soria.
So digging in now, Troy Tulowitzki, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
The shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Tough slider down low for a strike. The 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Tulowitzki comes up empty there as he swings and misses for the first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind an account 1-2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Mitch Haniger comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Couple of walks for him thus far. The 1-0 delivery. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here it comes. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here it is. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Taylor Motter steps into the box as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's more of a slurve than a slider, but whatever it is, it's 1-2. And the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Back now in the beautiful Pacific Northwest as we're set for what's left of this one from Safeco Field. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Designated hitter, Carlos Santana.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And there's ball 2 now.
1 strike.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Russell Martin waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-1. In the air to right center. Mutter over to his left. 1 away.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Stephen Vogt will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Stephen Vogt.
Fastball in there for a called strike. He'll start this one at 269. 4 home runs and 15 RBIs. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Perez.
Striding into the box, Hernan Perez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Haniger moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. Still all square at 4 apiece. Stephen Vogt will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Stephen Vogt.
And the next batter will be Mike Freeman. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a curveball right on the corner. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Now the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And it's a base hit, so there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the ninth.
Catcher, Carlos Ruiz.
Gerard Dyson will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Gerard Dyson.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 7 is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Leonis Martin.
Ready for another shot now. Leonis Martin. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Here's the first pitch. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. A dive, but he's back. The 0-1. 1-1. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ball 2.
Ball 2.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Standing in now, Kyle Seager, as the first pitch here's a bit high. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 4-4. Mark Zepchinski takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Mark Zepchinski.
Mike Zunino is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Mike Zunino.
At the plate, Austin Jackson. Lifetime versus this arm. 1 for 5.
Jackson.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Here it comes on 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Gene Segura, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 pitch. And this misses as well, so it goes to 2-0 now on the Jays shortstop.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
Tap down the line. That's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground to second. Cano fields it cleanly. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The center fielder, number 11, Rajay Davis.
Here's Rajay Davis now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Here comes the first pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Two out, nobody on. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Back up the middle to Lewitzki. The throw to first. Hey now. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Liam Hendricks comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Liam Hendricks.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Nelson Cruz, lifetime versus this pitcher. He's gone 2 for 8. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Cruz awaits the 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
1-1. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Under it is Bautista as he makes the play for out number 1.
The batter, second baseman,
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Cano waits on the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball towards the hole.
Well, they got a little something started now. One out, little one-out rally. Got a chance to win the game. You got the winning runner on base now.
Roy Tulowitzki.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 0-1 in the dirt here, and he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Settling in now, Mitch Haniger. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0. The fastball down near the shoe tops. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Now the 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Hard hit ball to second. Perez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Digging in once again, Josh Donaldson. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. He's set. Here it comes. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz going back on it. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot off the bat of Josh Donaldson. Career homer number 149. As they will take the lead here, it's now a 5-4 ball game.
Well, somebody is anxious to end this thing and get the heck out of here. We'll see if that leadoff homer stands up. Either way, that's definitely a way to start the extra frame.
The right fielder, number 19, Jose Bautista.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Pitch on the way. And that's just off the outside corner and low, ball 3. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Number 7.
Striding in once again, number 7. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. From the stretch, a knee-high sinker